which is a bush people normally don't check, and we've seen it beforehand.
Oh.
That's basically it.
Fox,
Diamond, though.
He's in a little bit of trouble, has to burn his flash, and here we go, turn it around, Deathmark onto Nick, immediately backs out, Zenith Blade in, first blood to Edward, and it was 11 minutes in the coming, and they get 2 as Pinoy picks up Svenskeren.
So after all this fast pushing, no reason for the split pushing instead, but in this case, because early game has been in favor of the lane swap, and now Dragon obviously as well going over to them, no real threat from Gambit or any chance
No
of them
vision
even
for them either.
doing anything.
They didn't really have an opportunity to get in there and get the positioning they want.
Brutalized and then upgraded to Ghostblade. I think actually it might be just to have more presence in a potential team fight if he gets onto the likes of Pinoy. And now Edward.
They found Edward there, and there's a lot of damage versus him. Deathmark goes in. Fox says, I want that kill, and he should be able to get it. Yes, he does now. Teleport coming in for Cabochard, and SK in full retreat. Fox barely making it out alive, not going to even mess around. He takes the flash over the wall, and nRated, though, is still a little bit far behind. They might be able to catch him. Forgiven is here. Can he push them away? Wait a minute. That's a lot of damage gonna force everybody back from Gambit, but Cabochard sticks around too long, and nRated takes him down.
And Freddy wasn't even there. Like, he's running from the mid lane right now.
Everything. Svenskeren on that Rek'Sai, able to sense the movement in the ground, and the Dragon now being started up. They have the Scuttle Crab Shrine. It's going down pretty quickly, and Gambit not even going to try to contest it, as you mentioned. Freddy's going to teleport up to the top. They're going to try to have their cake and eat it too.
Exactly the same play, though, by Freddy. He's not going to go top lane and teleport to the Dragon.
Yeah, he's still a little bit behind Forgiven in the gold department, but you know, he was our GPM king last week. This guy just way good here. And here we go. Diamond going to get the jump onto Svenskeren with Edward, but there's a teleport coming in. And it looks like the fight's going to go to the backline. Pinoy a little bit low, but they can't quite get him. Svenskeren will pick off Diamond. So that is a 1 for none so far, but it's not over yet. Cabochard going to get a big Gnar back onto the members of SK. Edward, though, going down to Freddy. And it looks like they're very low, but they might have just enough damage. Pinoy staying alive. Everybody blinking health bars. It ends up being a 1 for 2. As Svenskeren finally goes down, and Forgiven picks up Nick in an explosion, and they'll start this Dragon off. Would be number 3 for them, and it looks like it'll be uncontested.
And going straight forward, 3 for 1 here for SK Gaming. It was actually Gambit with the engage, but everyone was around here. And just a very controlled fight once again for them. nRated on this Lulu. And only 4 guys from SK on this bottom side here. Oh, Cabochard.
Yeah, he's joined the fray now. nRated, though, around the side. Svenskeren going to get the jump on Cabochard. Is down. Forgiven picking that one up. Deathmark's on to Eddie. Diamond has locked nRated in the cage, and he takes him down. It is a 1 for 1 top laner for support, but here comes Freddy. 1-2-2. Can they lock up Diamond? They're certainly going to try. There's the knock up, and they use the Frozen Tomb to put the defense, but Fox is just going to shadow step his way back into the pit, and Cabochard going to try to stop this one. Diamond, it's going to be a smite fight. Who's going to take it down? He's going to wait a minute, Diamond, he's already locked up, and he goes in way too late. The Baron goes over to SK Gaming, and they also manage to pick up Nick, and Diamond is wondering what the hell just happened.
Yeah, nice little move by Freddy. Seizing Diamond, trying to kill him obviously so he couldn't get in for the smite. But SK Gaming pick up the Baron once again. They turn around the fight, get a kill straight for his mid lane as well.
And I'm really concerned. Ooh, can't even talk about that because Edward gets blown up. Fox gets the kill. They take the turret. Big Gnar to force everybody back, but there just isn't any damage. Pinoy taking pot shots, but he's not faring very well against Forgiven, and he has to Valor 4, starting to get to that danger zone for Gambit Gaming, and they're not reacting to it at all.
Exactly like last week for SK, sitting on 4-0 Dragons now.
And a Baron.
And a Baron, obviously. Can now keep pushing in, you know, keep looking for.
Gambit supreme confidence here from SK, starting off this Baron you saw Forgiven a moment ago, chunking Diamond down. Edward already a little bit as well, trying to force them away, and this Baron is going to go down pretty quickly, but Cabochard's jumping in. There we go, Freddy with the Frozen Tomb. That is just so much damage. Fox now, however, is going to get massive double kill, picked up on both those 2 big guys right there.
Yeah.
3 for none. Back to Baron, boys, and everyone left on Gambit is smarting.
You have to give it a try, honestly, for Gambit here. Managed to land some decent poke, but then the all-in just coming from SK, who was so far ahead, making it impossible for Gambit to do anything.
Very, very difficult at the very least. So 6 towers to do. Looks like it might be 7 in just a moment. It's only the inhibitor turrets remaining, and SK Gaming looking to push down this top side. Svenskeren leading the charge. Actually going to move down a little bit, see if they can out-juke. Dragon is live now, so we'll see. Oh, but they're not interested in that one. Svenskeren going in on Eddie, and they blow him up. Forgiven adding to his score. 406 now. This should be a very easy inhibitor, and they don't even need Freddy involved in it. Just 4 members right here. Diamond gonna look for the jump on Forgiven. He's around the back. He's way too safe right now, and Diamond is gonna go down. They've got even more. Maybe they can push this one in, but they're going to feel it out and back away from that. Waves pushing in their favor in the middle, and they've still got the Baron buff to shove these minions back on the top side.
Yeah, 12 seconds on Eddie here, so only 3 guys from Gambit trying to defend. I don't think it's going to be enough here. SK Gaming once again looking so strong.
Now slow march to victory, and they use the Lulu ultimate as well. Freddy just going to keep him not even safe on Fountain. There is the Nexus getting chunked down, and that is going to be GG. SK start the season 3-0.